In the final expense arena, the technical term for what we do is called simplified issue whole life insurance. Keyword simplified. You shouldn't have to sit down with a prospect and have a 20 or 30 page application like you would with any other traditional life insurance plan. Why? Because simplified issue by definition is only looking at the MIB, Medical Information Bureau, and a collection of prescription history to determine an underwriting outcome. Ideally, it should be done on the spot, and the guidelines should be set in stone. It's not always like that, but the point is that your application, of which you submit to be approved, if you don't do a point-of-sale interview, we'll get to that a little bit later, it should be short. We're talking 4, 5, 6 pages. You don't want to start, especially as a new agent, with a company that has an application that's 12 to 15 pages in length, unless it's fills a particular role. You don't want to necessarily use it as your go-to unless you've come from a traditional background or a paperwork-driven background where you're detail-oriented and have that experience. Again, it may be a good company, but a lot of these companies, with the more paperwork they have, the more amendments they get, the more wasted time you go through to never really get half of the policies issued. That's the reality of final expense. If you're there in the home, you got to make the sale now. You can't leave 99% closed. If you don't have it all done, you got about a coin toss chance, if you're lucky, to get the deal sold. So go with a shorter application to really make your life a lot easier.